In the winter of 1578, a woman named Elspeth Vogler was dragged through the streets of Halle in Austria. Her crime, spoiling the salt. The mines had gone silent. The veins had dried. Men came home with empty carts and hungry families. They needed a reason. They found Elspeth, a widow who lived at the tree line, who collected stones and watched the sky, who muttered to herself in a language no one spoke anymore. She was poor. She was strange. She was enough. The trial lasted one afternoon. The punishment was immediate. Salt was too precious to waste on fire or rope, so they chose something cheaper. They would bury her alive in the mine itself, turn her to the source of her crime. They marched her to the shaft entrance. They bound her hands. The last light she saw was gray winter sky reflected in the eyes of her neighbors. As they rolled the stone into place, sealing her inside, she spoke. "The salt will preserve more than flesh." They heard a curse. They wrote it in the parish register as proof of her wickedness. Then they went home. 500 years passed. In 2023, a mining crew blasted through a collapsed tunnel in an abandoned section of the works. Dust cleared. Lamps flickered, and there she sat. Elspeth Vogler, not bones, not dust. Her skin darkened and dried, but intact. Its features still recognizable. The salt had done what salt doesn't: preserved. No decay, no decomposition. Just a woman, seated against the wall, eyes closed, like she'd fallen asleep waiting. But she wasn't facing the tunnel. She was facing the rock. And carved into that rock, scratched by fingernails over what must have been days or weeks, were charts. Star charts. Precise, mathematical. Tracking the sun's cycles across decades. The miners called archaeologists. The archaeologists called astronomers. What they found changed everything. The charts predicted solar activity, solar flares, geomagnetic storms. And those storms, the astronomers explained, affect the Earth's crust. They create stress. They trigger shifts. In salt mines, those shifts mean collapses. Every major cave-in at that mine for the last 500 years happened on a date Elspeth had marked. She wasn't cursing the mine. She was studying it. She knew the pattern. She saw the danger. She tried to leave a warning carved in stone, knowing no one would read it until long after she was gone. They buried her alive for seeing what they couldn't. And for half a millennium, her body sat in the dark, still guarding the people who killed her. The mine still uses her charts today. They call it the witch's schedule. No one says it with irony. No one laughs. They just check the dates. They give the tunnel a wide berth when the sun flares, out of respect or fear, or maybe just guilt. Because somewhere in the dark, Elspeth Vogler is still waiting, still watching, still preserving more than flesh.